Hello engineers, welcome back to Engineering Design Simplified. This is part 4 of answering interview questions. What is scragging of compression spring? Scragging or set removal is a process where the spring is pressed to its solid height and released. This procedure is used for springs which are overstressed at working deflection or at solid height. This procedure increases spring's load carrying capacity. While doing this, spring free height will be reduced. To overcome this, we make the spring little longer. If the spring diameter is decreased, its tensile strength increases or decreases. Generally, raw material is available in standard size rods. These standard size rods are drawn through a series of dies to get required wire size. This causes strain hardening of the wire. If the required wire diameter is less, means it will undergo more number of draw operations. Hence, more strain hardening will happen. So, the answer is its tensile strength increases with the reduction in diameter. Reason is strain hardening. Strain hardening causes increase of strength. Write down compression spring deflection formula. So compression spring deflection formula delta equal to 64 n r cube into w divided by g d power 4, where n is number of turns, r is mean radius of coil, w is axial load, g is modulus of rigidity, and small d is wire diameter. Let us check how to derive deflection formula for a compression spring. So let us consider a portion of the spring C1 subtending an angle of delta phi at the center. R is the mean coil radius of the spring, and a load of W is acting on the spring. This causes a twisting moment of T equal to W into R. This twisting moment causes an angular twist of delta theta of the wire. The vertical deflection at the center of the coil is written as d delta equal to r into delta theta. So here vertical deflection equal to d delta equal to r into delta theta. Since from torsion equation we know that T by J equal to g theta by L. So we write delta theta equal to T dl by Gj. So let us substitute this in this equation, d delta equal to r delta theta. We get d delta equal to Tr dl by Gj. Since we know that dl is equal to r into delta phi or d phi. So let us substitute this into this equation. We get d delta equal to T r square d phi divided by G into J. Since we also know that T equal to W into R, let us substitute T equal to W into R into this equation. We get d delta equal to W r cube into d phi divided by G into J. Deflection for one turn equal to W r cube into 2 pi divided by G into J. But there are n number of turns. So we integrate this equation from 0 to 2 pi n. So that will become delta equal to W r cube into 2 pi n divided by Gj. Since J is equal to pi d power 4 by 32, we get delta equal to 64 WR cube N divided by G d power 4. This is the deflection equation for compression spring. Draw pressure cone for a bolted joint. This is also called frustum of stiffness. Determining joint stiffness is much more complicated than determining bolt stiffness. The volume of material that is compressed by the bolt is not intuitively obvious. Clearly, material far away from the bolt is not compressed. The effective loaded volume is often approximated as a cylinder or conic section with a central hole called frustum. Two conical frustums symmetrical about the joint midplane are often used to represent stresses in the joint. So in a bolted joint, a bolt will be in tension and the joint material will be in compression. Guys, please email me your questions. I will make videos on them and discuss in detail. My email ID is given on the screen and in the description box as well. That's all for today's video. If you like this content, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.